The Apis bull, reincarnation, and conservation of energy. Hep was the name of an ancient Egyptian bull deity symbolic of reincarnation, also known by the name Happy Ankh, and known to the Greeks as the Apis bull. He was considered the herald of the ancient Egyptian creator deity Ptah. Hep first appears in engravings from the pre-dynastic period in Egypt and was revered in different forms for over 3,000 years, from the first dynasty of ancient Egypt until the Ptolemaic period. His origins suggest that he may have been one of the first and longest worshipped ancient Egyptian deities. Hep was a symbol of reincarnation in that, when the bull was born, he was considered an incarnation of the deity Ptah on earth. He was called the renewal of the life of the deity Ptah. The Hep bull was cared for and venerated for 25 years, after which he was ceremonially sacrificed. In death, he was linked to the underworld deity of Asar and was called Asar Hep, or Asar Apis, who would eventually become identified with Serapis during the Hellenistic period. However, the belief was that after death, the Hep bull would reincarnate. After the living Hep bull had died, the priest then sought out the next young bull that the divine energy had transferred to. It was believed that a bolt of lightning came down from heaven and impregnated the mother cow of the next Hep bull. The next reincarnated Hep bull was selected after a careful search and identified by a certain appearance and a set of bodily markings. The Hep bull was to be a black bull with horns, with a white triangular mark on his forehead, a white vulture wing outline on his back, a white crescent moon on his right flank, a scarab mark under his tongue, and split double hairs on his tail. These symbols on the bull were thought to symbolize the stars, the shape of the crescent moon, and the universe, and the rising Nile. The calf that matched these markings was selected from the herd and brought to a temple and was considered the reincarnation of an aspect of Ptah. In ancient Egypt, bulls were symbols of strength and fertility, qualities that closely linked with kingship. As early as the time of the first dynasty Narmer-Pali, the king is depicted wearing a bull's tail. The bull is the hieroglyphic symbol for Ka, or spirit, and it is believed that the Ankh, the symbol for life, is the thoracic vertebrae of a bull, and the Jed pillar, the symbol of stability, is the base sacrum of a bull's spine. The cult of Hep, or Apis, was the most popular of the three great bull cults of ancient Egypt. In iconography, the Hep bull is depicted as a striding bull, usually with a solar disk and Uraeus between its horns. The Hep bull was a living animal that was revered, and in the later period of ancient Egypt, he was depicted anthropomorphically as a man with a bull's head, and later as Serapis during the Ptolemaic period as a bearded man in robes. Although the ancient Egyptians would have known that the Hep bull would be sacrificed and die, they also believed that the energy which inhabited the bull was eternal, and although the bull's physical body might die, the energy which animated the animal would reincarnate. The Hep bull, as a symbol of reincarnation, is a primitive form of the modern scientific law of conservation of energy, the first law of thermodynamics, which states that energy can neither be created nor destroyed. It can only be transformed or transferred from one form to another. When discussing the evolution, growth, and development of the idea among humanity, the ancient philosophies and beliefs around reincarnation serve as a precursor to the modern scientific concept of conservation of energy.